Aitah for blaming my wife for our homelessness and yelling, "What the fuck did you think was going to happen? My wife and I are really struggling financially and moved in with my mom to help us get back on our feet. I know it hasn't been easy on her, but I just can't believe what she did. So my stepsister is getting married and wouldn't invite my mom as her, and her siblings hate her. My stepfather refused to attend without my mom, and it was a whole big thing. I think his kids thought he was going to cave because he was always a pushover with them, but he meant it and didn't go to the wedding. I'm sure it hurt him, but he comes from a pretty toxic patriarchy culture, and he isn't going to openly show his emotions. My wife was upset on the day of the wedding, as she believes kids should always come before your spouse, and that his behavior is disgusting. I don't disagree, but it also isn't our business. My wife took some pictures of him the day of the wedding to show my stepsister that he wasn't sad enough. He was just hanging with my mom, and in one of the pictures he is laughing, but I find this extremely uncomfortable for a few reasons. It is creepy and invasive to spy on people and take their pictures. They aren't even properly dressed in some of them. Like in one, I can very clearly see his dick as he is just wearing his boxes. And no, he doesn't walk around the house like that. In another, my mom appears to be wearing his shirt with nothing under it. So it is just weird. Also, we are guests in their home. Well, his daughter sent him the pictures and said she was glad he had his whore to comfort him. He realized what my wife had done and blew up. He called us ungrateful leeches, called her a bitch, and he threw our clothes all over his lawn. I'm furious. Living with them was such a great opportunity to rebuild financially, and she just ruined it. I lost it and shouted last night that it is all her fault, and what the fuck did she think was going to happen? She is furious and says I had no right to speak to her like that, regardless of what she did.